What's up guys, I'm back with episode 13 of my Minecraft Let's Play, and today I have something to show you guys. So, first off, this is what we have so far: 3 Depth Strider books, a name tag, some iron armor, and this pretty awesome diamond chest plate. I would have preferred normal protection, but what you gonna do? For some reason, like, my villagers will just randomly die. Oh yeah, and I think last time I mentioned that I made this fence. If I just completely derped and that's all new, then yeah, I've done some stuff off camera. But, as you can see in my inventory, I have 2 looting 3 swords. That is because one of these villagers, I think it's this guy, yep, he sells diamond swords with looting 1. For some reason, those doors are super loud. Oh, my sounds are up too high. So yeah, I've just been buying a bunch of these, so I think I need like 4 of them for a looting sword. And we need to trade him something else. I don't want that. But yeah, so you get the idea. Like, I get a bunch of these looting 1 swords, combine them, and then I can get a looting 3 swords. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and I'll be back once I finished it. Alright, so basically what I'm gonna do now is I have all 4 looting 1 swords, and scary noise. So now I'm just going to combine them and rename them. Okay. And then we combine these 2. Don't need to name this one. And there you go. And I'm also going to put Unbreaking and Smite 5 on it. And we'll use this to farm wither skeletons later on. So yeah, that villager is pretty awesome. We now are on our 3rd looting sword, which is awesome. Also, off camera, I polished up this skeleton farm a little bit. I added another few hoppers right there, and I actually need to get that back. Where'd it go? I may have to throw some more items through to get it, like, through the system. Let's try that. Hello, soul sand? Whatever, I'll get it later. So basically, I have these hoppers going into an item elevator right here, I think. So yeah, you can see droppers are right there. Then I have a hopper line going up and item sorters back here. And yes, all this redstone is like super messy, but I figured since it's all gonna be hidden, it's not that big a deal. So we have a super simple comparator clock right here. The item elevator is right here. And basically, whenever there's items going into that dropper, it does the clock and stuff. And yeah, you guys, any of you guys that know much about redstone can probably already see what we're doing. And then I think it is safe to break. So yeah, we just have like the basic item sorter, and I'm sorting out arrows and bones and stuff. So yeah, I figured I probably shouldn't spend too much on that, since, you know, a lot of people consider redstone kinda boring. But then I have the hopper line coming over here, and it's like, yeah, here's all the armors. I've been throwing out the bows. And once all this is all filled up, then there's another dropper up there with a comparator clock, and it'll just spew out the trash into this lava. I actually really hope my dogs don't teleport into that, come to think of it. That would be bad. But yeah, so I guess that's it for the skeleton farm. I'll go show you guys what I've done at the village. Alright, so here we are at the village, and I haven't done a whole lot, but I'd say that it's enough that it's pretty notable. Basically, between last episode and this episode, all my villagers died, and I loaded a backup, and I basically became zombie paranoid, and so I went around the whole perimeter of the village, putting this fence. I was doing like one of these little things, then 15 fences, then another one, just to break it up a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, it goes all the way back to that corner, and I actually... Obnoxious sheep. I actually extended the cow pasture and just connected it up with this perimeter fence, so it's all one big thing. Don't comment on that. But yeah, so then I just went through and I basically torch gridded, just 3 blocks torch. You get the idea? I added some pumpkin lighting in the wheat farm. Just every 4 blocks there's a pumpkin going down all rows. And yeah, I think you get the idea. But I have also been working on something else down the branch mine. Oh yeah, and I set up these birch trees because reasons. So, oh yeah, I also did set up a second enchanting table, but that's not that big a deal. What is a pretty big deal is that we have a couple slime chunks down here. Oh hey, this one's a slime chunk too? Well then make that 3 slime chunks. I got a lot of slime spawning around here, and I decided that I would just start carving out areas. I started with this one, then this one, then that one, that one. And ironically, this one that I carved out first is the only one that isn't a spawn chunk, or slime chunk, I should say. How did you get in here? I don't know, that's weird. I need to light this place up a little bit more. But yeah, so I found out that that slime chunk, I fenced this off so that I could kind of map which slimes were, or which chunks were spawning slimes. So we have some slimes in here. I was just marking them with slime balls in the chest. And we have some over here, and I guess apparently this one's a slime chunk too. Oh yeah, and by the way you measure out chunks is you pull up F3, and you see right here where it says 15, 15, those are the chunk coordinates, not like your XYZ coordinates. You can see that as I go this way, they both go down until you get to 0. And then, like if I go over here, you'll see this is the very end block of this chunk. Now when I go right here, it's back up to 15, 15. So that just tells you like where in the chunk you are, and that's how I map these out. So yeah, we are definitely going to be building a slime farm today. It actually just occurred to me that little slime got over into here somehow, so he may actually have been able to fit through there, so this might not be a slime chunk actually, but I do know that these two are because I've gotten big slimes spawning in them. So yeah, I am just going to go kinda mine crazy and dig a bunch of this stuff out, and we'll be setting up a slime farm. Alright, so I think I figured out how I want the general water streams to, or how I want them to work. So basically we're gonna have a 3 wide stream. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory, and I actually made these, I cut a little bit off each spawn pad just so that the water streams would match up. So yeah, and I've actually decided that I'm going to make these spawn pads out of birchwood. So yeah. So I guess I'll just keep digging, and I'll bring you back once I've gotten a bit more done. Alright, so I have done quite a bit of work, and as you can see, we're already getting some spawns. I have dug out quite a lot, as you can see. I'm actually starting to get pretty tired. Like, yeah. uh, so yeah, you guys can pretty much see like how these are gonna work. I rearranged the jack-o'-lanterns a little bit just to make it look better. I am going to try and blow some of it up, and it's very, very likely that this will go horribly wrong because I don't know that much about TNT physics, and I even heard they changed it, so that's not what I wanted to do. Let's hope I don't destroy him. Oh, hey, that works surprisingly well. Why didn't you go off? Ah, my ladders. Okay, that worked for the most part. In total, I only had like 13 pieces of TNT, and that right there was 5, so I'm still gonna have to dig out quite a lot of this by hand, and this junk pick is almost gone. So yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys back once probably once I've finished this first half of the slime farm. Okay, the final block of the slime farm. You ready for this? Booyah! It's so awesome. Wait, stop. I still have to put the water streams in. Dang it. 1 second. Alright, so we are finally done with this slime farm. I've gotten the water streams all set up. Let me down. So yeah, for the water streams I just did the good old-fashioned water leading up to the stairs, and it connects up, and yeah, you can probably see how that works. Then for the killing chamber, I just have a water source block in there. Oh, I thought I didn't make that for a second. So yeah, I guess I'll show you the collection area real quick. And we already have gotten some slime balls, like half a stack, not bad. So yeah, I guess that'll probably be just about it for this episode. I've spent something like 5 hours digging this thing out. I am tired, I want to go to bed, and yeah, just as a reference, there's double chest number 1, 2, and about half of number 3. So yeah, and I still have to do the other half, but that's gonna wait until we have a haste beacon. Unfortunately, we don't have the best view of this farm, but yeah. So that'll be about it for this episode. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.